Hello, all of you lovely listeners, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Lily, and I make cash stuffing and budgeting videos over here. So if you're not yet subscribed, and that sounds like something that you might be interested in, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you join our little family over here. And with that being said, let's just jump right into today's video. Today we are going to be budgeting for the second paycheck in August. Oh my goodness gracious. I gotta know it's August. So we are budgeting for the second paycheck of August, but last week when we budgeted for the first paycheck, I forgot, honestly, to set up my August calendar for you guys. I don't track all of my expenses, but I like to, or all of my spending per se on my calendar, but I do like to set up my subscriptions and my bills to make sure that I know when things need to be paid, where they need to be paid to, and how much is due. So without further ado, let's just fill out our calendar spread and then we will jump into budgeting for the week. So I'm just going to zoom you guys in a little bit closer to the calendar so you guys can see what's going on. Alright, you guys, so when it comes to my paychecks, I'm just going to write out the paydays first. So I stuff my envelopes on Tuesdays, but I get paid on Mondays. So I just budget Monday to Monday, if you're curious. So this month, we will have 4 paydays, 4 cash stuffings, 4 paychecks for the month of August. There will be... Oh, why did I write paycheck? Because I was about to say paycheck. There will be an extra payday on the last day of the month, but I'm going to use that check towards the first week of September. So I'm going to write it down, but I'm just not going to associate it with anything. Also, if you're new here, I have 3 separate forms of income. 2 of them pay me weekly, and 2 of them pay me weekly and 1 of them pays me bi-weekly. So every other week our income amount is a little bit different. So I like to just mark every other week that ended up being a larger paycheck so that just when I'm looking at what is due, I know how much money I'm gonna have to cover those expenses. So jumping right into the expenses for the month, some things we have already paid, so I'll just mark those off as well. So on the first of the month, Suntan will pull from my UCU account. I have 2 separate bank accounts. One is just a local credit union, and then one is a university credit card through my university. So that's where this one goes or is pulled from, and that is just $5 a month currently because my membership is frozen for the summer. So on the first of the month also is my Gold's Gym membership. That is from my other bank account is where that's pulled from, and that is $40 a month. So the next subscription that will be pulled is going to be on Saturday the 7th, and that will be Hulu. That will be charged from UCU. So Hulu's $27 a month. And then the next charge that I will have to be aware of is on the 12th. So on the 12th, Franklin will have his next vet appointment. I don't know exactly how much that's going to be, so I'm not going to write a price there, but I just need to remember that that's when that is, and then I'll fill in the amount that we ended up paying once we pay. So the next automatic charge that will come out of my account is Planet Fitness. So that does not charge until the 17th. And that charges from my local credit union, and that is $23. So the last subscription that will automatically pull is Amazon, and that will be the 24th. My Amazon Prime account, that charges from my credit union, and that's $13 a month. So, or $12 and change, but I round all of these up. So that will be everything for my appointments and my automatic subscriptions, the things that are automatically pulled every month on the same date. So now what I'm going to do is just write in when my bills are due. So each month by the 28th, my Best Buy bill needs to be paid for my Best Buy credit card. My minimum is, I don't know, probably like 20-something dollars, but I am aiming to pay it off in under a year so that there is no interest. And in that case, I need to put $133 away each month. So that's what I have been doing. And at the end of the month, I'm going to put it on the 31st because technically that's when they're due, but I'll most likely show you guys paying for those during this last week's at some point. So my phone bill is due, and that is $50 a month. And then my car insurance, and that is $143. And eventually when I get my car, when I take out the loan and figure all of that out, there'll be a new one there. But with that being said, what I'm gonna do is, when it comes to tracking things, just like to use highlighters. So I'm just going to mark So I organize it by paycheck 1, 2, 3, 4, and then bills. So as an example of this, we'll fill out last week's because we did already pay for last week's. So paycheck 1, I had blue. So I'm going to highlight the payday, and then I'm going to highlight in the same color the bills that we paid with that paycheck. So I'm gonna highlight golds and suntan because those two were paid for with this paycheck. So next will be we'll move on to this week. So we have pink, and this is an off week, meaning that I only got paid by 2 forms of income, so the income is a little bit less, but that's okay. And we already have the funds for Franklin's vet appointment in his envelope, so we don't have to worry about putting away extra money for that. But we are going to go back and replenish, that's the word I was looking for, the funds that were pulled last Saturday from Hulu. So we'll pull out Hulu's cash and go deposit that back into my UCU account. So that is everything for our calendar, all ready to go. And now we're going to move on to our paycheck breakdown. Alright, you guys, so I had to pull you back out just a little bit so you could see the full page that we're working with here. This is new. I love the Budget by Paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom, but it just doesn't have enough sinking fund slots for me, and the cash and nomination breakdown just doesn't have enough spaces for as many sinking funds and envelopes as I have. So I just made my own. I just made these in Google Sheets, and I pre-filled my categories so I don't have to write them down every time. So I'm just going to go through with you guys and show you guys what's going to go in each category. I'm going to zoom you guys back in just a little bit, and I will move you around as we need to. All right, so we will be stuffing this paycheck on August 10th. So, for income this week from National Trailer Registration, we got our usual $367 from covering the real estate office this last Saturday. We got our usual $55, and the real estate agent that I work for, this is an off week, so I did not get paid by her. But what we're going to do for additional income this week is, if you saw a few weeks ago when I revamped my cash envelope system, I did my Etsy unboxing. I'll link it somewhere up above for you guys if you're curious. But I decided in that video that I really didn't need my retirement envelope at this time. So I decided to just pull the funds out. I got rid of the envelope, and I'm going to use the funds that were in there for this week just to give us a little bit more income to work with. So from retirement, we had $90 in there. So we're just going to reassess and see where we're at. So for income this week, we have $512 to work with. All right, perfect. So we're going to start right off with our bills. So for bills this week, car is going to get $10. I still don't have my car yet. I haven't taken up my car loan, so I'm just slowly putting money away each week just to put a larger down payment on when I take my loan out. So we'll figure it out when we get there. But for now, it's going to get 10. Insurance is my car insurance. That's going to get 31. My portion of the phone bill is $50 a week, so I put away $50 a month, so I put away 13 each week. Mortgage is going to get 20. If you're new here, I don't have a mortgage. I live at home currently. For the first time, I can say I am 22 living at home, and I'm just saving to move out when the time's right. My parents are incredible, and they allow me to stay at home rent-free, and I do help out every now and again with groceries. Sometimes they pay me back, sometimes they don't. It really just whatever happens, but I am very lucky to be in the situation that I am and be working and saving with very minimal bills. But I do pay my portion of my car insurance and my phone bill. And then I'm slowly putting money away for a down payment on a house or for like a buffer for rent, depending on where I'm at. But anyway, Sam's Club is going to get $5, and our annual subscriptions is going to get $10. Taxes is still not going to get stuffed. She's good for the rest of the year. And Best Buy this week, it's going to get $50. I no longer need to save that extra $200, so the extra $100 that's in there now I'm just going to use that as an extra $100 payment this next month for August toward my Best Buy credit card, and then I'll be able to budget significantly less each week, so that'll be great. So after Best Buy, we do have to add in Hulu because we will be paying for that, and that's $27. So let's add up here and see how much we're going to be putting into our high priority binder toward our bills this week. That is a total of $166 that we will be contributing towards our bills this week. So next I'm just going to move you guys down to our cash envelopes. So I have 4 categories for my cash envelopes that I carry around with me on a daily basis in my wallet. That is gas, food, beauty, and miscellaneous. And so for gas, we're gonna stick with 50 for now, and we'll see next week. If they keep going up, then the budget will keep going up. Food is going to get 50. Beauty is going to get 20. If you are curious, I just got my nails done the other day. This is the color Elegant Pink by the brand DND, Daisy DND. It's number 602 if you are curious. So for miscellaneous, we are just gonna put a 5 in there. I don't know if we still have money in there or not, but we're gonna put 5 in there just as a little extra buffer. So we will be putting $125 into our wallet this week for our revolving funds, and we'll jump right up to our sinking funds. So for our sinking funds this week, Franklin, his envelope currently has, I believe, $115. He does have his vet appointment next week, and so I think that will be enough. I'm hoping that will be enough. I'm not going to budget anything extra because I think that'll be good. So my boyfriend Austin, he's at 100, and I think I'm good for right now. He's not going to get anything this week. Home is going to get $15. That's for things like move out expenses, furniture, silverware, decorations, whatever fees come with moving out and on my own for the first time. Car maintenance is going to get $5. My Life of Lily envelope is fully funded with $100 and ready to go for that 500 subscriber giveaway. So make sure you subscribe and are here and ready to go when that giveaway is ready. I will be giving away 2 $50 electronic Etsy gift cards, so we can spread the love and help support some small businesses, and some super talented creators here on YouTube have some amazing Etsy shops. Definitely go check out that unboxing video or any of my most recent cash stuffing videos if you're interested in seeing some of the beautiful new envelopes that I purchased. But yeah, so definitely subscribe if you are interested in that giveaway. Pamper is going to get $35 today. I have a touch-up appointment for my eyebrows. My eyebrows are microbladed and they get touched up every once in a while, so I have an appointment coming up in September for that. So I'm saving up about $300, I think, or $350, something like that. And then tattoo's not going to get anything, and gym is all set. I don't need to replenish any of my supplements yet. Christmas is going to get $10 this week. Birthdays is going to get $20. My mom's birthday is the first or second week of September, so I want to make sure I have funds in here ready to get her something nice. Personal is just a personal savings. That's going to get $1 today. And travel is not going to get stuff this week. So let's see how much we are going to be putting into our sinking funds this week. That is a total of $86 going into our sinking funds binder. And now we are going to move on to extra debt. For extra debt, I should have more categories. At some point I will, but for now I'm doing my savings challenge, and that challenge, hopefully by the end of the year, will have $1,000 in there, and I'm going to split that up and use it as a big extra debt payment towards both of my credit cards. So that's why I have my challenge envelope, or my challenge category, in my extra debt category, if you're curious. So that's going to get $30 this week, and then we are going to put $25 towards our student loans. So we will be putting $55 towards extra debt, and those are in our savings binder, and also in our savings binder is some extra savings. So each week, I have an electronic savings account through my federal credit union that is not linked to my envelopes, and each week I contribute $50. So we're going to put $50 from our paycheck. So basically, when I go to the bank, I ask them to deposit all of my checks into my club savings account, and then I take out everything but that $50 in cash. So manifest is a secret, but that's going to get $10, and then our emergency fund is going to get $20. So, oh, I hope you could see that. I'm sorry about that. That is a total of $80 going towards some extra savings, and now we are just going to count up all the totals and make sure that they total 512. Perfect. I don't know if you could see that, but they do total 512. So that finishes out our zero-based budget, and now we are going to hop over to our cash denomination breakdown and figure out which bills we actually want to pull from the bank and how much cash we will be stuffing this coming Tuesday. So this is my new cash denomination breakdown sheet. I did, again, just make this on Google Sheets. It's just has a lot more space for categories. So I just made this so that I can have as much space as I need, and it kind of matches the breakdown. So what I'm going to do, per usual, is just fill out the categories that are going to be stuffed this week, and then in the order that we will be stuffing them, and I'll be right back to fill in the totals and break down the denominations. Alright, you guys, so this is all the categories that will actually be getting stuffed and have cash pulled from the bank for them. So now we are just going to go through and add the totals and break down the denominations. Alright, so gas is getting $50 this week, so we're going to do 2 20s and 2 5s because I like to do 2 $25 fill-ups. Food is going to get $50, and we're going to do 1 20, 2 10s, and 2 5s. Beauty is going to get $20, so that's just going to be a $20 bill. Miscellaneous is going to get $5. I'm just going to do a $5 bill for that. Hulu is going to go back to the bank, and that's 27, so 20, 5, and 2 1s. Car is going to get a $10 bill. Car insurance is getting 31, so that's going to be a 20, a 10, and a 1. Phone is getting 13, so that's 10 and 3 1s. Mortgage is going to get $20, so that's a $20 bill. Sam's Club is going to get $5, and our annual subscriptions are going to get $10. Best Buy is going to get our only $50 bill. Home is going to get 15, so that's a 10 and a 5. Car maintenance is going to get a $5 bill. Pamper is going to get 35, 20, 10, and a 5. Christmas is going to get a $10 bill today. Personal is just going to get $1. Challenge is going to get 30 this week, 20 and a 10. Student loans is going to get 25, 20 and a 5. Manifest is going to get a $10 bill. And emergency is going to get $20. Birthdays is getting a $20 bill. And so now we have a total of $462. And when we add the $50 that were left in our account for our club savings, we're back up to the $512 that we have for our initial income. So that is correct. So now all that's left to do is just add up each individual category, and then we will fill out our teller slip and we'll be ready to go. So for 20s, we have 50s, we have 1. So that is $50. For 20s, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which is $240. For 10s, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's $110. For 5s, we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 as well. So that's $55. And for 1s, we have 2, 3, 6, 7. So if we did this right, these numbers should equal 462. So let's just double check. $462, perfect. You can't check enough. So now I'm just going to take out my wallet here and grab my teller slip. This is from Monet's Money. And we're just going to grab a little Sharpie. So for hundreds, we have 0. So that is a quantity of 0 and a total of 0. For 50s, we have 1. So that is a total of $50. For 20s, we have 12. I guess we need 12. So that's a total of $240. For 10s, we need 11. And that will equal $110. We also need 11 5s, so that will be $55. And we need 7 1s, which is $7, and the total will be $462. So when I go to the bank on Monday, I'll take my checks and I'll say, please deposit my checks into my club savings account, and then please cash in the following denominations, or take out the cash from said club savings account in the following denominations. So I'm just going to pop that right back into my wallet, and that will be ready to go on Monday when I get my checks and I go to the bank. So with that being said, that is everything for today's budget with me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please feel free to give this video a big thumbs up. It helps my channel a lot, and it lets me know that you guys like what you see so I can make more content like this. If you're not yet subscribed, please make sure you do that on your way out and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a video. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, week, month, year, and I will see you on Tuesday when we come back to stuff these envelopes. Bye!